Hello, guys. Good evening.
Hi, Miss. Good evening.
Hello, hello.
Hi, teacher. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you guys? Doing good?
Fine, teacher.
All right, perfect. Okay, excellent, guys. So today we can start our class number 4. Let's start immediately. We have, class number 4 from level B1.5, and today is May 26th. Okay, so we are going to read the agenda, and then we'll start checking the attendance for today. All right, so let's check. First, we're going to do a short activity, a short game to unscramble the sentences with present perfect, okay? The previous class you were studying, you were reviewing the tense, the future, the perfect tenses, sorry, present perfect, past perfect, and future perfect. So in this part of the class, we're going to focus on present perfect simple and present perfect continuous, okay? So for that, first we're going to do an unscrambling activity. Then we will continue in the book on page 62. We are going to watch a video about grammar to explain the grammatical part. We will check also page 147 for some examples. We're going to play bamboozle to practice this topic. And then we will finish with some vocabulary part, which is with the word first, or the uses of the word first, okay? So this is our agenda. Now let's start checking the attendance for today's class. I will turn off my camera just for a while we check the attendance. Okay. Karen Acevedo.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Santiago Fonseca.
Here, teacher.
Okay. Kiara Martinez.
Present, teacher.
All right. Jorge Moreno.
Present, teacher.
Natalia Navarro.
Present.
Diego Olarte.
Present, teacher.
Manuela Ortiz. Okay, Manuela, thank you. Joan Sebastián.
Present, teacher.
Beatriz Pedraza. Xiomara Rincón.
Present.
Okay. Jessica Ríos.
Present, teacher.
Catherine Rodríguez.
Present, Miss.
Okay. Marlon Sánchez.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Mendy Santa. Manuel Sepúlveda.
Present, teacher.
Okay. María Alejandra Vega.
Present, teacher.
And finally, Vanessa Zambrano.
Present, teacher.
Okay, very good. So we have all of our students today. That is great. Let's start. Okay, guys. So as I told you, as I mentioned before we started, we are going to continue focusing on the grammatical part with the present perfect. In this case, we'll be focused on present perfect simple versus present perfect continuous, okay? So let's just do a little review. Activity is very short. You can have the link. So in the link, you can see like add, you just click on saltar anuncio, comenzar. And in the activity, what you have to do is take the words and organize them to form a sentence, okay? A sentence in the present perfect. So you will have some time. Please, when you finish, share your scores on the chat, okay? So do it, complete the activity, and once you finish, share your scores on the chat. All right, very good. It seems most of you already finished. Great. Let's share the answers. Okay. So for the first one, what is the correct way to complete the sentence?
Have you ever been to Paris?
Have you ever Been to Paris. Good. Next one.
She has
Already.
Already finished
finished her homework.
her homework. Yes, good. Next.
I haven't
I haven't
Seen that
seen
that
that
movie yet.
movie yet. All right, next.
They have been
They have been married for 10 years.
He has just arrived.
He has just
Arrived from London.
arrived from London. All right, very good. Excellent, guys. So let's continue. Now we are going to start, as in the agenda, we are going to take a look at page 62. We will continue covering the grammatical topics on unit 6, okay? So on page 62 and 63, we are going to start by checking a fact file about unusual world records, okay? So we have some phrases here in the box, and then we have unusual world records. Let's read the phrases in the box in part number 1. Beatriz, can you start reading, please, these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 phrases on point 1?
minutes. Used was covering 300 kilos and the time. Eat underwater. Only used on arm.
Good. Did it in 9 minutes. Used his nose. Was carrying 300 kilos at the time. Did it underwater or only used one arm. So these phrases are going to complete these unusual world records, okay? So you're going to take some minutes to read the unusual world records and select one of the phrases to complete them, okay? I'll help you with the first one, so then you can do the others. In 2009, Agris Kazelniks ran 20 meters in 11.40 seconds. We can say he was carrying 300 kilos at the time, maybe, all right? So this is for number 1. We'll write number 1 here. All right, you can do the same with the others, number 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, let's take some minutes and then we socialize and share your answers. All right, guys, ready? Ready to compare the answers?
Ready.
Okay, let's see. So let's start with Diego. For the second one, read the unusual world record and use the phrase that you selected to complete it.
Tom only used one arm.
Okay, read the complete
Okay,
fact.
okay, okay.
Mhm.
Tom Saetas set a new world record when he swam 200 meters. Tom only used one arm.
Okay, let's put it here. This is because we don't know, guys, so we are just trying to guess, okay? In the next part, we are going to double check on page 128 to see if our answers are correct, okay? So Diego says, Tom Saetas set a world record when he swam 200 meters. Tom did it or only used one arm. Okay, next, Sebastian. Paddy Doyle.
Paddy Doyle complete 1,868 press-ups in 1 hour in 1993, and he did it in 9 minutes.
All right, let's see what we have. Okay, next, Karen, for number 4.
In 2004, Sonia Thomas ate 5 kilos of cheesecake cheese.
You can use one of this. Yes, doesn't matter. So you say it's number 4? Did it in 9 minutes?
Yes.
Okay, let's put the other option here. Yes, guys, because we don't know, so we can put different options, see which one is correct. Okay, and for number 5, let's hear maybe Catherine. In 2010,
Andrew Jahi inflated 23 balloons in 3 minutes. He used his nose.
he used his nose. So let's put here number 5. Okay. So we have a little problem here. Let's check the page 128 to see which ones are the correct answers. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, let's read the world records in part 6, 1B. Kiara, can you read the first fact?
In the 2009, Chris Kasenix ran 20 meters in 11.40 seconds. He was carrying 300 kilograms at the time.
All right, so I think this one is correct for us. Okay, continue, Manuel, for the second unusual world record.
Tom Sietas set a new world record when he swam 200 meters. He did it underwater.
He did it underwater. So this one is incorrect for us. Okay, number 3. Let's hear Manuela. Are you available?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
You hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Paddy Doyle complete 100.
Manuela, sorry, I cannot hear you.
In 1993, he only used one arm.
He only used one arm. So this one I think was also incorrect for us. Yes. All right. Thank you, Manuela. Then Maria, number 4.
In 2004, Sonia Thomas ate 5 kilograms of cheesecake. She did it in 9 minutes.
She did it in 9 minutes. It's okay for us. Thank you. And Marlon, the last one, number 5.
In 2010, Andrew Dahl inflated 23 balloons in 3 minutes. He used his nose.
He used his nose. All right, guys, very good. So we have this unusual world records, as you can see, run 20 meters in 11 seconds, carrying 300 kilograms, swam 200 meters underwater, press ups, flexiones de pecho, 1,800 press ups in 1 hour, only using one arm, 5 kilograms of cheesecake in 9 minutes, and inflated to 23 balloons with only using his nose. So I want to hear your opinions. Which world record do you think is the most like incredible or maybe funny, strange, and what is your opinion? Okay. Okay, Santiago, thank you.
In my opinion, the number 3, teacher, 1,868 push-ups. It's a crazy. Well, in my case, I don't know anybody who can do more than 100 nets to nets. It's so difficult, and without a rest or something like that, it's crazy for me.
Okay, especially with one arm. Okay, very good. Thank you, Santiago. Manuel?
Teacher, I was going to say the same. It's very incredible, and especially because it's with one arm.
Of course, it's really, really amazing. Okay, and Catherine?
Yes, Miss. I think that number 5 because I think inflate 23 balloons with his nose. He must be have been dizzy and maybe it was dirty for me.
Yes, like putting his nose with the balloons, yeah, it can be difficult. Maybe also like funny, strange.
It's strange.
Yes, I see. Manuela, you had your hand up.
Yes, teacher, I have the same for the, I don't know, Catherine. For me, so curious.
Number 5, okay.
Yes.
Very difficult and maybe very strange for us. Okay, very good. Let's go back to page 62. Okay. Now we continue reading. We are going to look at the pictures. We have some pictures here on the book. These are also about people attempting or that manage, that hold these unusual world records, okay? So we have a picture and we have 2 sentences that can describe them, okay? So the idea is for you to circle the sentence that you think best describes the picture or the record. So, for example, he has landed successfully and broken the world record for base jumping. Do you know what is base jumping?
No,
base jumping.
No,
you can see this like base jumping, okay? I don't know what's the name.
Most dangerous sport in the world.
Yeah, I don't know what's the name in Spanish. Yeah,
La
but
norte,
salto base,
derecha.
base jumping, I think is the same. Yeah, it's a very extreme sport, okay? So he said he has landed. What is to land? Do you know?
Get
The
to
verb
the soil.
Aterriza.
aterrizar,
Aterrizar.
yes. So not despegar, but aterrizar. So he has landed successfully and broken the world record for base jumping. Or he has been landing successfully and breaking the world record for base jumping. Él ha aterrizado de manera exitosa y ha roto el récord de salto base, base jumping. O él ha estado aterrizando exitosamente y ha estado rompiendo el récord para base jumping. Which one do you think is more appropriate to describe the action, what he's doing?
Maybe letter A.
Yeah, maybe letter A, okay? So this is what you're going to do with the others, number 2, 3, 4, and 5, okay? Let's take a couple of minutes, read them, and circle the one you think is more appropriate, okay? Let me know when you finish, when you are ready, so we can socialize your answers. Right, guys, ready? Ready to share your answers? Okay, I think you are ready. So let's start checking. So for the second picture, maybe Jorge, which one did you choose? Which sentence?
Me, teacher?
Yes.
He's hit the ball 2,377 times without dropping it.
Okay, so you said number one, he's headed.
Yes, because we know the number of times.
It's correct. He's headed the ball 2,377 times without dropping it. It's correct. Number three, let's hear maybe Catherine.
Yes, Miss. Maybe she has been growing her hair since 1973.
Yes, she has been growing her hair since 1973. Okay, maybe Jessica, number four.
Yes, teacher. He's been a garden for 19 years.
So letter A, he's been a gardener for 90 years. All right, and number five, Xiomara.
He's been eating those nuts for over 2 hours.
He has been eating donuts for over 2 hours. All right, guys, very good. So before we continue with the grammar, let's check a video very quickly. I don't know if we have already seen it, but I think it's a fun way just to remember the rules or the structures for the present perfect versus the present perfect, sorry, the present perfect versus the present perfect continuous, okay? So let's take a look at the video together. Maybe I will pause the recording for this part. I am not sure if it is allowed on YouTube, so I will pause the recording.
Action in duration and cares about how long.
All right, this is very important to remember. So present perfect simple focuses on completed actions and also answers the question, how many, how much, cuántos, no? Quantities. And the present perfect continuous is focused on duration. So how long, cuánto tiempo, right? How long?
Duration and cares about how long.
Good job, 33 points to you. Well, that brings us to the end of today's grammar game show. Let's count out the points. And the winner is Maya with 37.5.
All right, very good. So we can finish with the video. I hope it's a bit clearer, more clear when to use the present perfect simple and the present perfect continuous, right? So after watching the video, let's complete the grammar box, okay? Let's do it together. Match the sentence in exercise 2 here with the rules below. So if an action happens in a moment and is complete, we use the present perfect, simple or continuous. Which one is the correct answer? If an action happens
Simple.
in a moment and it is complete,
Simple.
we use the present perfect continuous. Very good. And which sentence can apply to this example? Happens in a moment and it is complete.
Continuo o simple.
It's simple. Cuando ocurre en un momento y está completa.
The teacher, did you
The
say
first one.
continuous and separate and simple?
Oh, sorry, it's simple. It's simple, okay? An example can be number 1, okay? Un ejemplo de esto puede ser la número 1. Es una acción, una sola acción que ya se completó, okay? So in this case is present perfect simple. Number 1. All right, continuing with number 2. Let's read it, please. Vanessa, can you read the rule number 2? Vanessa?
Yes, teacher. Continue.
Okay, can you read the complete rule, please?
Okay. If an action is not finished, we use the present perfect. Continue.
The present perfect continuous. Okay. And which one can be an example of this situation, number 2? When an action is not finished.
Number 2.
Maybe number 3. She has been growing her hair. Ella ha estado dejando crecer su cabello desde 1973. So this is an action that is not finished. It's continuing, okay? So we use the present perfect continuous. All right, number 3, let's read it. Natalia, read the rule, please. If we want.
If we want to emphasize that an action has lasted for a long time or is repeated, we use the present perfect simple.
No, not really. When an action is lasted for a long time or is repeated, we use the present perfect continuous, ¿no? Que se ha repetido o ha durado mucho tiempo. For example,
He's been eating donuts for over 2 hours.
Very good. For over 2 hours. Él ha estado comiendo donas por más de 2 horas. Okay, Mandy, can you read number 4, rule number 4?
Yes, teacher. He has been a gardener for
No, sorry, here, the rule number 4, rule. However,
Okay.
Mandy, creo que apagaste el micrófono.
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
However, if we say how many times someone did something, we always use the present perfect simple continuous.
¿Cuál será la respuesta? If we say how many times someone did something, ¿cuántas veces? We always use the present perfect simple or continuous.
Simple, teacher.
Continuous.
It's simple.
Simple, teacher.
Número de veces, cantidad. We use the present perfect simple. For example, number 2, right?
2.
He has headed the ball 2,377 times. So for the rule number 4, the example is picture 2. Okay, and the last one, Diego. 5.
If we are describing a state using verbs like be, know, etc., we usually use the present perfect simple.
Yes, it's correct. When we have verbs like to be, to know, to like, we use the present perfect simple always. As in example number 4, right? In picture number 4, he has been a gardener for 90 years. El verbo ser, to be, es un verbo de estar, ¿no? Él ha sido un jardinero por 90 años. All right? Questions about this? About the structure?
Not yet, Miss.
Okay, no questions. Good. All right, guys, listen. So before we go and continue with the book, we're going to play the bamboozle. So you already know how we play bamboozle. I will create 2 groups and I will call each one of your names to start saying the sentence, okay? So you have a verb on parentheses. You need to use it in the correct way, either present perfect, simple, or present perfect continuous, okay? Let's start. Let me create the grid for you. I will create 2 groups. And we will start, okay? So for group number 1, we have the first student is Diego. Diego, so select a number, please. Diego, choose a number. Diego, okay, not here. Sebastian, can you choose a number, please, for the first group?
Number 7.
Okay. You have the sentence. Oh no, my wallet.
Oh no, I have lost my wallet.
Yes, it's correct. For group number 2, Beatriz.
Number 4, teacher.
4, okay. You have to use the verb in negative. Eat well recently.
You have been eating well recently?
You haven't eaten well recently, yes?
Haven't eaten.
Okay. In this case, we can use both, but the recommended answer is you haven't been eating well recently. Is because the word recently. No has estado comiendo bien recientemente, okay? So this would be the most accurate answer is haven't been eating. Okay? I will put the points because both are possible, all right? Number 1, Karen.
Yes, teacher. Number 1.
All right. Oh no, you lose the point. Okay. Jorge, for group number 2.
Number 9.
9, okay. Mark loved Elizabeth since the first moment he saw her.
Mark has loved Elizabeth since the first moment he saw her.
Is correct. Okay. Has loved her. Group number 1, Catherine.
Number 10, Miss.
Okay, number 10. I never liked American football.
I have never liked American football.
Is correct. I have never liked American football. Okay, for team number 2, Manuel.
Yes, teacher, number 12.
12, okay. Sorry about the mess. I bake.
I don't know, teacher.
No idea.
Okay, it's using past perfect or...
either present perfect simple or present perfect continuous.
Okay, sorry about the mess. I have been baking.
Yes, I have been baking. He estado horneando. Okay, team number 1, Kiara.
And 11, teacher.
All right, number 11. Julia, cook dinner. Let's go and eat.
Julia has cooked dinner.
Is correct. Is focused on the result. So in this case, we use present perfect simple. Okay, team number 2, Maria.
Okay. 16.
16, okay. Oh no, last place. Okay, number 1 again, Marlon.
8, teacher.
8, okay. George is exhausted these days. He worked recently.
He has been working recently.
Is correct. He has been working recently. All right. Group number 2, Natalia.
Yes, and 14.
14, okay. It's a question. You exercise regularly?
Have you exercised regularly?
In this case, because we have regularly, we are focusing on repetition, right? So the correct answer would be, have you been exercising regularly? So sorry, no points in this case. Team number 1, Mendy.
Yes, teacher. Number 15.
15, okay. How many times take this exam? Is a question. How many times?
Is taking?
Is taken?
Yes.
Well, not really. The answer is, have you taken? How many times have you taken this exam? ¿Cuántas veces has tomado este examen? Okay, no points. Number 2, group 2, Santiago.
3, teacher.
Number 3, okay. I already live in 4 different countries.
I have already lived in 4 different countries.
It's correct. I have already lived in 4 different countries. Okay, very good. Number 1 is Vanessa.
2.
Number 2, okay. Oh no, the other team wins 15 points. Okay, Xiomara, number 2. 5?
Yes.
Okay, I run 5,000 meters today.
I also really.
Can you repeat? Sorry, I
has really 5,000 years to be. No.
Okay, it's not has. I have run 5,000 meters today. So it's incorrect. is has, nor have. Team number 1, Jessica, the last one.
6.
6, okay. Javier, drink 10 glasses of water.
Javier has been drinking 10 glasses of water.
No, because we have the amount. So when we have the number, remember we use the simple form. So, Javier, yes, Beatriz?
Teacher, I have question for about the before example.
Okay, which one, what number was it? I forgot.
Oh, is
This? No.
él estaba corriendo.
I don't remember what was the number.
Is 5, teacher.
5?
Yes.
Okay. I ran 5,000 meters today. I have run.
I have been running?
No. Remember about the numbers. So when we have an amount, cuando tenemos una cantidad, en este caso es 5,000 metros, ¿ok? Tenemos la cantidad. How many? So when we have how many or how much, we use the simple form, ¿ok? Cuando en la oración está cantidad de cuánto, how many o how much, la estructura que debemos usar es simple, ¿ok? The present perfect simple.
Thank you, teacher.
All right, it's the same as here. 10. How many? 10 glasses of water. So we can say has drunk. Okay. And for the last one, we can repeat student, maybe Xiomara. No, Natalia again. So number 13. Okay, Natalia. She eat 6 bars of chocolate today.
She has eaten 6 bars of chocolate today.
It's correct. She has eaten 6 bars of chocolate today. All right, so the winners are team number 2. Excellent job, guys. Well done. Well, and this is more focused on practicing both of the structures so we can, of course, differentiate when to use one or when to use the other, right? Okay, guys, so we can continue working on page 63. You're going to take a look at first exercise number 1, okay? Listen, you are going to find someone in the class who has done or been doing these things below, okay? So first, in the groups, we are going to create only 2 groups, okay? Only 2. You're going to write questions for find someone who has passed or been passing an important exam this year. So you have to write a question so that a student can answer it. For example, a question for this would be, have you passed an important exam recently? Okay. Have you passed an important exam recently? Entonces, primer paso es identificar cuál de las dos formas usamos, si simple o continua. Pass o passing, been passing an important exam. Eso es una actividad que usamos con el tiempo simple, ¿no? Uno pasa el examen, no lo ha estado pasando, ¿ok? It's very simple and it's immediate action. So we use the simple. Entonces ya identificamos que era con simple. Después, en los grupos debemos escribir la pregunta. Have you passed an important exam recently? Okay. Because the groups are larger, because we only have 2 groups, solo vamos a tener 2 grupos. you have to ask the question between or among all of you, and one of you will answer. For example, have you passed an important exam recently? Maybe, yes, maybe Xiomara passed an important exam for her career in the university. So yes, Xiomara says, yes, I have passed an exam. So in front of the question, you write her name, okay? Vamos a hacer dos cosas entonces. Una, escribir la pregunta y al frente escribimos el nombre de una persona que haya respondido de manera afirmativa a esa pregunta, ¿ok? Que haya hecho esto. Por eso la actividad se llama Find Someone Who, ¿ok? Como vamos a tener solo 2 grupos, entonces pues tenemos varios estudiantes de los cuales elegir, ¿ok? This is what we need to do now. So do you guys have questions about the activity? You're going to write it on the presentation, okay? As we usually do. Just give me a moment to send you the link, okay? All right, guys. So you have the link. Remember, you have to first select which one is the correct structure, either simple or continuous, and then you write the question, as I did here. Have you passed an important exam recently? And in front of the question, you write the name of the person who answered it. Okay? Is it clear what we need to do?
Yes, Miss, it's clear.
All right, let's create both of the groups. We will only have 2 minutes. It's 10 to 15 minutes to do the activity, okay? Is there any student that is connected for 2 devices? No? Okay.
No.
All right, guys, excellent. Please go to the breakout rooms. Catherine and Jessica, please go to the breakout rooms.
Computadora escribimos
Pues igual en esta
only one,
presentación.
right?
Sí. ¿Pueden ver mi pantalla? Yo estoy compartiendo como para que puedan ver las preguntas.
No,
¿No?
no.
Yes. No.
A volver a compartirla.
Okay.
Ahora.
Yes. Yes. Okay. First choose the best word. Yes. Okay. Number one, past. Yes.
Yes.
Number two,
I consider it's gone.
gone.
Have you gone out a lot recently? ¿Has salido bastante últimamente?
Oh,
But recently, not use continuous.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, it could be, have you been going out?
Yes,
Have
been
been going out.
The teacher tell it.
Espérame, voy a mirar porque es
How
que...
many and how much? No.
Espérame, es que voy a buscar los marcadores. Lo que pasa es que esos marcadores me queda muy difícil usarlos.
¿No?
No. No, no se está viendo. Ahora sí.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, and the fear is positive. Yes. Yes. Is the example.
Yeah.
Mhm. Eh, entonces eso se escribe, se corrige allá en la diapositiva.
For example,
In this.
Teacher?
Yes, hello, tell me.
Yes. So we had to write who has been passing an important exam.
Yeah, who has passed an important exam?
Okay.
So, for example, you ask, okay, who has passed an important exam recently? And Jessica says, me, I have passed an exam in university. So you write in front of the question, Jessica, okay?
Okay.
Okay. For example, teacher, how much money have you lost?
Which one? No, in this case is, have you lost some money recently? Would be the question. Have you lost some money recently? If someone says yes, ¿has perdido algo de dinero recientemente? Alguien puede decir, yes, I have lost 10,000 pesos on the street, for example. He perdido dinero.
Repeat the question.
No. Have you lost?
Okay. Have you lost some
money recently?
Okay.
And if no one says me, so there's nobody in the group, you can just write nobody, okay?
Teacher,
Si nadie ha perdido dinero recientemente, entonces
No se escribe en la
nadie.
diapositiva.
Nobody.
Nobody.
Mhm.
Okay.
the questions are with who or
No, the
or
question
have.
is in general. So, have you done this?
Okay.
And then one person says, yes, es como para todos, ¿no? ¿Han perdido dinero recientemente? Y alguien dice, sí, yes.
Mendy.
No with who. Mhm.
Okay.
Mendy perdió algo.
En el casino.
No, me no. I don't
Okay.
play casino.
How long you how much?
Lost. Have you been studying?
Significa que el simple se usa cuando uno pregunta how much de algo. Y el continuous cuando uno pregunta how long de algo.
O sea, como la duración de tiempo.
Sí, la duración.
Ok. Cantidad de tiempo, listo.
Entonces, vamos a hacer ahora. Miss?
Tell me.
Can you see the answers?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay. So 2 is been going, yes. 3 has been feeling tired this week.
That one is wrong.
I mean, according to the rule, would be felt, okay? Because it's a state verb. But this expression I have heard a lot. How have you been feeling? ¿Cómo te has estado sintiendo? I would say it's correct, but according to the rule is with felt, okay? It's a state verb. So you can use one or the other. It doesn't matter. To me, it's okay, both, okay? Broken or been breaking? Yes, broken is correct. Lost? Yes. Been studying a lot? Yes. Been doing how someone has done. Okay. Someone has done her homework. Done implies finished action. Okay. En este caso sería quien ha hecho su tarea esta semana. Okay. Como completed action. So done.
No es quién ha estado haciendo su tarea, sino quién hizo su tarea.
Quien ha hecho, sí. Ha hecho su tarea esta semana. And the others are to spend and been are correct.
Okay.
So you write the question. Who has passed an important exam this year? And any of you will say me. For example, Manuel. Me, I have passed an important exam. So you write the question and in front of the question you write Manuel. Okay? Escribimos las preguntas y si alguien la respondió afirmativa, ponemos el nombre. ¿Ok? Si nadie responde, por ejemplo, who has lost, have you lost money recently? Si nadie ha perdido dinero recientemente, entonces ponemos no one, ¿ok? O nobody. Nadie, ¿ok?
Teacher, ¿y si somos todos?
Everyone.
Okay, you can say everyone, okay. No problem.
Number 8 is for all.
Okay. Entonces, who is writing in the slides? Oh. Anyone?
Teacher, we can we can take a screenshot of the answers that we have in this screen and paste it in the slide.
No, because you have to write the question. Ahí no está la pregunta, deben escribirla. O have you passed an important exam?
Write in the chat and the person that is writing in the slide, copy and paste. Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
O sea, es más, deberíamos cada uno escribirla para que sea más fácil. Solamente copiar y pegar todo.
Sí, voy a escribir la segunda. Creo que todo el
Ya
mundo puede
escribo
escribir.
la cuarta.
On the chat, right?
On the chat, yes.
Only one person in the slide.
Yes.
Teacher, but the question...
All the questions start with have you.
Have you.
All the questions start with have you.
I broke my hand this morning doing exercise.
What? Really?
Yes.
Broken? No.
Yes. Fissurado.
This morning?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
How
Terrible.
the hell?
Doing exercise.
What exercise was you doing?
This morning was I was doing core.
Coral the bicep?
Core.
What? What is that?
Core.
Cotton.
Yes.
Core.
Coral the bicep.
No, core, like core.
Body.
Estómago.
Yes.
Stomach. Core.
I'm doing planche. I swipe.
Okay. Slipped. Te resbalaste. Slipped.
I slipped and fell in my arm.
Oh, terrible. So painful.
Yes. Really painful.
Y me, Beatriz.
The
And
second.
Beatriz. Beatriz. Yeah.
Teacher, a question.
B larga, B long.
Feel puede ser feliz.
Can you repeat? Sorry, I cannot hear you very well.
Fear is a state verb.
Okay. This is a question from the other group as well. According to the rule, feel is a state verb. So we can use it in present simple. But it's also common to hear someone asking other people, how have you been feeling lately? ¿Cómo te has estado sintiendo? So in this case, both can be possible for me, all right? In my opinion, both are possible. Have you felt or how have you been feeling, okay?
But teacher is the verb is similar to love, no? But love is no.
Okay, yes, that's why I told you. In the rule, strict rule is present simple. But in the common use, people also use it with been feeling, okay? Entonces, la regla nos dice, o el libro nos dice, sí, es simple porque es un verbo de estado. Pero en la realidad, muchas personas usan esta palabra con el tiempo continuo. ¿Cómo te has estado sintiendo? ¿Ok? Entonces, que sea la regla no significa que sea lo que se usa siempre, ¿ok? Podría ser cualquiera de los dos.
En películas a veces dicen feel.
Yes. How are you feeling? How have you been feeling? A ver, también, ok, es que esto nos puede confundir, pero también escuchamos cuando alguien dice, oh, I'm loving this song. Estoy amando esta canción. La regla nos dice, no, los verbos de estado solo son con simple. Pero la gente los usa con el tiempo continuo, ¿no? Los estoy amando en este momento. So, it's like one thing is the rule and the other thing is what people use in real life, okay?
English formal and English informal.
Yes.
Okay. The second, have you been going out a lot recently?
Wasn't
No.
Yes,
Andy?
yes, me. Going out a lot. The last week,
But
I
the
was
house and but house home to work to job
no,
or other place.
no for a holiday.
Ah, okay. Andy.
I was in Piedecuesta the last week, and today I'm here in Bogota.
You didn't say, ¿no?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Oiga, ¿no salieron al fin? ¿O
Este,
sí?
Oh.
No,
¿No salieron?
no.
¿Alguien no van a ir hoy al concierto de Calibre 50 en Bucaramanga?
Estamos estudiando.
In the second,
La mí solamente llora. La mí se
in
raya.
the second,
Okay.
I,
Okay, we
I,
finished this
Oh.
second.
La 9, la 9.
Me?
The
Have you broken
disadvantage
an
of
arm
practice
already?
parkour.
Miss, a question for you.
For me?
Yes. Have you
Okay.
broken an arm or leg?
No.
Santiago? No?
Never.
Never?
No.
Oh, Santi?
Teacher, I have broken 14 bones in my body.
You were a very calm child, I imagine.
Minimum.
Like
Thanks.
hyperactivity,
Especially,
I think.
I used to practice parkour, so that's
Okay, I know, I imagine.
Okay, the next one. Have you lost some money recently? No, for me, no.
No.
Fortunately not. Nobody. It's good news.
Put no one or no or nobody.
Nobody.
In this
Ay,
one.
Marlon. No, sorry, escribí donde no era.
Es que 50 pesos cuentan.
Mi moto en un billetico de 50, dígame en dónde está para pasar.
Pues ya otra cosa.
Next
Ya
one.
están todas las preguntas, ¿cierto?
Have you been studying a lot of recently?
Yes.
Yes, every night.
We only have
All
1 minute. Let's do it.
Everyone. We are a good team, a good boys, a good students.
Have you done your homework, everyone? Your homework. Las tareas que si las hemos hecho todos.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Well, the most.
Yes.
Ay,
Yeah.
¿no se falta la 9?
Profe,
Yes, tell me.
es que me salí sin querer, me salió el letrerito de que se iba a acabar la reunión y le iba a cerrar y me salí.
Okay, no problem. I think everyone is coming back, so don't worry. We are waiting just for everyone to come back. All right, I think everyone is back in the meeting. All right, very good. Okay, we have the questions. Have you passed an important exam this year? Jessica. Have you been going out recently? Mandy and Maria. Okay, have you felt tired this week? Oh, have you been feeling tired this week? Mandy, Vanessa, Beatriz. Okay, have you broken an arm or leg? Maria and Mandy. Have you lost some money recently? Nobody. Have you been studying a lot? Everybody. Have you done all the homework this week? Oh, you're missing the last two. All right, no problem, guys. And the others. Have you passed an important exam? Everyone, have you been going out a lot? Kiara. Have you felt tired this week? Yes, everyone. Have you broken an arm or leg? Catherine and Santiago. Have you lost some money? Nobody. Nobody is only one word. Nobody. Have you been studying recently? Everyone. Have you done homework? Everyone. Have you spent a lot of money recently? Diego and Kiara. And have you been abroad this year? No one or nobody. All right, excellent, guys, very good. Thank you. So we can finish this part for now, the part about grammatical structures. Now we're going to finish this class with the word spot or some vocabulary, extra vocabulary about first or the word first, okay? So we have some phrases here. First class, at first sight, first impression, first thing, first choice, first of all, in first place, first language, first aid, and at first. So I have some here in the pictures that I want to ask you if you know or relate them to those phrases that we have. So for example, the first picture, you can see the man is on the airplane, very comfortable.
First class.
Yeah, this is first class. Next, we have some people that are meeting. Maybe it's a new job. They are well-dressed, elegant.
First impression means
Yes, we can say it's first impression, to make a good first impression. Then these two people are meeting the very first time, and they are looking at each other and they feel all the love. They like each other.
First sight.
First sight.
We can say it's at first sight. Then we have two kids. One speaks English and this one has many languages.
First language.
Yes. So we can say our first language is
Spanish.
Which one? Spanish. Yes, very good. And the last one, we have person helping the other.
First aid.
This is the first aid. First aid. Good. All right, guys. Excellent. So to continue, we're going to complete exercise number 1. Use a word or phrase with first to complete the sentences below. We have 10 sentences in total. So you're going to read the sentences individually and complete them with the correct phrase using first, okay? Let's have some minutes. When you are ready, when you finish, let me know and we will correct them all together. If you have questions about this vocabulary, any words here, let me know on the chat and we can write it there, okay, to clarify the meaning. Right, guys, are you ready to check the answers?
One more minute, please.
Okay. All right, guys, let's start checking. Let's start with Jessica. The first one, can you read the complete sentence? So you've never been to Russia before?
So you have never been to Russia before. Tell me what is at first impression?
Tell me what is your first impression. Very good. This is the first one. First impression. Okay. Next, Xiomara, number 2.
Teacher, first class I feel a little bit nervous, but I was okay once I got started.
No, in first class, no. In this case is maybe at first, al principio, yes. At first, I felt a little bit nervous, but it was okay once it got started. Okay? Al principio, at first. Vanessa, number 3.
It's very difficult to attract really first class teacher on the low salaries we offer.
Okay. It's very difficult to attract really first class teachers. Yes.
I think it's first.
No, I think it's
First award.
maybe first. It's very difficult to attract really first choice teachers. First
choice is
first language. I'm not so sure. First class?
Yes.
Is not for this? In case you're
first class in this one.
That would be
number
first
9.
choice, no?
Yes.
It's a good idea to choose an alternative holiday in case you're first class resort. Let me double check on the book.
No, teacher, that is the
Let me
first
double check.
choice.
Let's double check.
En la 9,
Okay.
si tu primera elección no era...
Yes, it's number 3 is first class. First class teachers, okay? Number 3 is first class. First class teachers, okay. Santiago, number 4. At least one member.
At least one member of staff should be trained in first aid in case there's an accident at work.
Good. First aid in case there's an accident. Okay. Natalia for 5, number 5.
As soon as I meet Andrea, I knew we'd marry one day. It was a case of love at first sight.
Yes, love at first sight. Good. Continue, Mandy. 6. Good evening. Mandy.
Yes, teacher.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, everybody. Professor King will be answering your questions in a moment. But okay. But first thing,
Not really. First of all, primero que todo,
okay,
first of all,
let me introduce myself.
Déjenme presentarme. Let me introduce myself. All right. Marlon, number 7.
Number 7. Email details draw before I leave work tonight, so we can discuss the first language and first place in the morning.
No, this expression is first thing. A primera hora de la mañana decimos en inglés. First thing in the morning. Okay? First thing in the morning. All right. Maria, number 8. As the runners.
And as the runners come to the finishing line, is still Kamoji who is first place, in first place?
Yes, who is in first place, all right? Good. Manuel, number 9.
It's a good idea to choose an alternative holiday in case your first choice resort is not available.
Is correct. Your first choice resort is not available. Okay, and the last one, can Kiara please read it? 10.
Of the island population, about 20% have Spanish as their first language.
Yes, as their first language. All right, guys, very good. Thank you. And that is all for today. I won't leave you any homework for now. So I'll see you next week on Monday, okay? Bye-bye, guys. Have a nice weekend.
Bye, teacher.
Bye,